Jump into this one. Fuck. What the fuck? And other than getting your ass kicked by those guys, it just comes with a lot of free supplies in it. So I got a free guy, refill your feathers, refill your eggs. If you're running low, it's just a nice room to run into. Doesn't have anything too important in it, all in all. But if you're low on supplies,
show him a real
Moskate, 13 months. How you doing, Moskate? So you hit the pot. Come on. Come on, Kazooie. Aim the shitter. Get in there. There we go. So the guy says thank you, but it really, really sounds like the guy's saying fuck you. Whatever creepy voice that is when you shit in the pot. Nice pooping skills, Thunder. Thanks. I've been doing it my whole life. Oops. That was an accident. Kill them because they're annoying. Funny thing, if you shit out an egg and you miss, if you can pick it up before it breaks, you get it back. And there we go. One dump in every pot, and we got ourselves a Jiggy. Can I get up here? No, no I don't. Not yet. We want to come this way. And over here yet. Free Mumbo token just chilling in there, kind of hard to see. And let's go inside this creepy shack building thing. We got a Jiggy. I'm gonna pick up these 4 notes. Banjo-Kazooie's face. A little mural. I'm gonna take a second to take a sip of water. Twitch chat, remind me when we finish this level, I want to go get a drink. Greetings, oh solid one. I'm Tumblar, the mighty. Solve the puzzle. And you can take this infernal... Fuck. You can take this infernal thing. Basically, get on the Tumblar. Surf on the Tumblar. Said solve the puzzle, and we get the Jiggy. And the puzzle, just like in Treasure Trove Cove, is to spell out Banjo-Kazooie yet again. The inn I need. Ah. Got Banjo. Work. All you gotta do is avoid the ghost. There we go. God, the camera is not your friend in this. Do we have time for this? Uh-oh, it's gonna be close. Gonna be a real closey. Ah! Hug the wall. All right. He kind of walks the line between the letters, but he doesn't, like, if you're on the letters, then you're good. At last, the puzzle is solved. Take this thing. I am leaving this gloomy shed. Later, Tumblar. Oh. All right, 5 Jiggies. So far, so good. I don't feel like dealing with these guys. I was going to fight them, but I really didn't want to fight them, so. Over and up here. They really nailed the creepiness with this level. Can't take that away from them. All right, I'm going to make a bold play here. Oh, I messed up the bold play. I was going to say, because frankly, I forgot how to do it the normal way. Oh, no, this is fine. Bust this bad boy open. Let me look around over here first. Make sure I get everything over here that I want. I don't want to go down here just yet. Shoot. Water here is not your friend. Also, Banjo tiptoes in it instead of running through it, even though it's toe high for some reason. I'm not sure why. I guess that makes it more like mud. Kazooie can run it okay, from what I remember. Oh, there we go. There's the wading boots if you really want to run through the water. But a couple notes over there. Figured I'd pick those up. We will go in that well later. Don't have to go in the well right now, so I'm not gonna. Alright, break that so we can grab a Mumbo token here in a minute. Get up there and grab this Jinjo. Fuck. If I grab this Jinjo, I mean we have to jump entirely. I am one Jinjo short. And I know where it is. I know where it is. Okay. All good. Everything's looking good here. There's one area that I still haven't been to that I need to go to other than this church. Aside from this church, one spot I need to go to that I haven't been to. So yeah, you hit that. You need the speed boots for this part, but you've been through Gobas already, so you should have it. And you got to get through the door. This is another tight window for how fast you got to run. You really got to know where you're going. You see, I made it with 2 seconds left, but kind of made it look easier than it is. And there's a big old church with an organ at the front. Be cleaning up a few of our remaining notes here. Like I said, this is the second to last area. We got to clean out this church. And then we go to one more spot, and then we're done playing as Banjo-Kazooie. Then we're ready to hit up Mumbo's hut. Almost 30 tokens, though. I'm feeling good about our token count. Talk to this guy for a unique interaction. Mott's hand plays his organ with ease. But can you follow him on the keys? So this is an incredibly easy section that I think is something that they pulled the plug on last minute that was supposed to be really hard. But he plays a note, you play a note. You ground pound and play a note with him. I think it's been guesstimated. Yeah, this is the master hand from Smash Bros. A lot of people don't know that he comes from Banjo-Kazooie. And it pretty much confirms that Banjo-Kazooie won't be in Smash Bros. Because Nintendo already said they were only using series that weren't properly represented. And Banjo-Kazooie is properly represented by Mott's hand, aka the master hand. Not bad, Baron Bird, but watch me copy this tune. And amazed I'll be. I fucked that up reading. Anyways, I think it's been speculated this section, you were supposed to watch him play every note and then play every note back to him, and so it'd be like a memory game. But they pulled the plug on it because he was insanely slow, or this section was insanely hard or something like that, so they actually just give you free movement while he plays the notes, so it's really easy to just follow along and ground pound. It does kind of suck if you fall behind him like 1 or 2 notes. You're not paying attention, or you hit the wrong note once or twice, you fall behind him a note or 2, then it kind of start to panic. Playing catch-up's a little difficult. But even then, it just resets, then you try again. Also good to know, you can play the notes ahead of him. He plays the notes in the same order every time, and if you know the note order, you can play the notes right when it starts up, and you can actually beat him to completing it. Completing the song if you want to. And all that really does is speed the whole process up. It's what speedrunners use. The tactic that speedrunners use. But he gave us a big old jiggy on the top. Another free life back there. Again, free life's pretty useless. Unless you're dying a bunch, which I'm not. Bum bum. Gulp. $75 notes, max feathers. Wait, no, I want to go down here. Friendly reminder, the music in this game is amazing. You get into this church, and it takes the Mad Monster Mansion theme, slows it down a bunch, and they play it on an organ. But it's still the Mad Monster Mansion theme. This game's incredible for doing all that. Hey, what up, Jacko? There's the Gruntilda switch for this area. At the top, the tippy top of the church. So I'll have to remember to go back to that big witch eyeball. I was going to try not to fall here, because falling here fucking sucks. Yeah. Bust him up. I don't think there's any notes or anything up here, so we're going to take the fun way down. The fun way down. Can't take fall damage going down that way. These are probably 4 of the most annoying notes to get in the whole game, because there's no just easy way to get the notes. You have to annoyingly run up to the ledge and then backflip up here and then get hit by a dumb fucking ghost. I'm pretty sure the ghosts are called teehees. Alright, come and get me, asshole. Typically you want to avoid the ghosts, but if they come near me again, I will kill them. There we go. But yeah, there's no, like, easy or fun way to get these. You just have to run up here, backflip, come down to where the dip is on the side, backflip awkwardly. Grab a note, jump to the next one, backflip. And that egg's running a little low. 20 notes left, pretty much. Let's go to that one last area that I haven't been to yet. Door closes behind you, so make sure you get everything in one trip. And the area that we haven't been to is right over here. We haven't been in this maze. This maze also full of teehees. Running low on gold feathers, but man, do I hate dealing with those guys. Kind of tricky. Make sure you get every note in this area that you can. Bum, bum, ba-da-da-da-da. There's our last Jinjo. There's our last Jiggy. Seven. I think I know. Yeah, I think I know where all three are at. Pretty sure I know where all three are at. All right, we should be good. I was calculating it up in my head and like, do I know where every Jiggy is? Making sure we got every note. Did I get back here? All right, Mumbo token. We're looking real good on Mumbo tokens. I know I say that every time. It's just I'm really not used to having this many Mumbo tokens in this spot. Because in the speed run, you cut Mumbo tokens pretty tight. Mumbo tokens pretty tight. So yeah, we're actually done playing as Banjo-Kazooie in this level. Everything else we do, we're gonna be doing. Come on. Ah, I knew someone was back here. 20. Never mind. Maybe we're not doing as good as I thought. I don't know. It's going to take freaking 20 Mumbo heads. Means the last level is going to be 25 Mumbo heads, which is just a lot. Always check the top of Mumbo's skull, even though there's not always stuff up here. Like half the time there will be something kind of important up here. What up, units? Mumbo proud of pumpkin spell. Make good soup. Uh-oh, we're gonna get out of here before Mumbo turns into soup. We are a baby pumpkin. How can you have a baby pumpkin, T-Shot? Pumpkins aren't babies. I don't know, we're just tiny. It's hilarious because we can only hop around, we have no attacks, and our head comes off. Well, actually, I guess we'd be a jack-o'-lantern. It looked like we've been carved out the middle. We do have eyeballs. Hard to say, really. This is also hilarious. Baby pumpkin blends into the grass really well. Where am I? Who knows where am I gonna pop up at next? Baby pumpkin could be anywhere. Anyways, we're gonna make our way downtown. Little hole here for baby pumpkin. Only baby pumpkin can come back here. Another day, another Mumbo skull. I should have saved this for last. Oh well. I haven't gotten the washing machine water. Okay, so this window, remember this window? Honeycomb piece. Where was the other honeycomb piece at? Oh, it was in top of it. It was at top of the church. Grab a gold feather, because I've been burning a lot. Banjo-Kazooie couldn't fit down there, but the pumpkin could. Important to note. Tiny window, tiny pumpkin. This area is important. There's a whole ass toilet here. Happy landings, little one. I think you can talk to him, and he just tells you that he's Grunny's toilet. And it's real scary being Grunny's toilet. Banjo-Kazooie obviously don't fit down there. Little pumpkin dude can. Don't get those gold feathers. Those gold feathers are a trap. I can't believe you went in there. Now wash your hands, you filthy bear. We really went down her toilet. That's pretty fucked. Y'all remember that last note I was leaving? It's for good reason. Come over here on top of the pumpkin. You get flushed down a drain. Can't make it in here. It's Banjo-Kazooie. Grab the Jiggy on our way down. Pumpkin doesn't do no dance. Pumpkin's just a regular ass pumpkin. And one more. I should have saved this spot for last. I should have done this place we're about to go to first. It'll be fine. It's just it's more hopping around as the pumpkin is all. It's over here. I want to go over here. Get away from me, bat. I can't defend myself. Yeah. It's just going to be more moving around. If I would have saved that area for last, we'd be walking around into it. But it's fine. Oh, little pumpkin. Funny story. Well, I'll show you guys later. You can jump into this well. You can do everything down here as Banjo-Kazooie or as the pumpkin. Banjo-Kazooie can't fit in this little slot, so they made it specifically with the pumpkin in mind. But that is every Jiggy in this area. Fuck. Fuck. Fastest thing for me to do down here would be to collect these last 2 notes and then die. Because that would just shoot us back to the beginning of the level. But I'm not going to lie, I don't really feel like doing that. We'll just walk back. So if we take un momento to view the totals, we have completed Mad Monster Mansion. We are done with this level. However, the reason we saved the pumpkin for last is because it is important that we leave this level as the pumpkin. All for reasons that will be explained to you. I went the wrong way. All for reasons that will be explained as I get out of this level as the pumpkin. So here's the Mumbo skull that I missed earlier. Free one. Why not? Why not grab it? 2 levels to get to 25, I think. I think 25 is what I'm going for. Let's hobble our way back to the beginning. That is Mad Monster Mansion, everybody. Get away from me! I can't defend myself! Yeah, if you run far enough away, eventually they just fuck off, which is kind of nice. Pumpkin can't open this door, so that's why we had to open up this door as Banjo-Kazooie before we came in. However, Banjo-Kazooie can't fit through this door, because they're just too fucking thick. Pumpkin, however, can get in here just fine. I don't really need to grab these eggs. I'm falling. Why was I falling? Tootie's fate is looking grim. It's because her brother's dim. Mumbo skull behind Mumbo right there. And Mumbo is actually chilling in here. So turn you back into Banjo-Kazooie once you get into this area. Why? I'm not 100% sure. But it's whatever. You can bust open this coffin. And you guys remember earlier when I mentioned how we couldn't fuck around in this area because the water level wasn't high enough. Turns out this is where you raise the water level at. I hate you, Teehees. It's the only level you got to deal with Teehees in, fortunately. So we can't actually leave as Banjo-Kazooie. The fastest thing to do would be to reset the game. Just push start, quit the game, load the file back up. That would get you back out of here the quickest, because Banjo-Kazooie just move way faster than the pumpkin does. And it gets you back near the beginning of the level. But I want to show you guys kind of another cool little trick. Also has to do with being the pumpkin. So let me take you guys on an adventure. You guys remember in last session, not the last part obviously, but in last session we actually found Cheeto in a very cold area where we unlocked the Freezy Z puzzle right behind Bubble Gloop Swamp, the level Bubble Gloop Swamp. We got back there as the crocodile and we found a Cheeto page. Well, there are 3 Cheeto pages in this game. I didn't enter the cheat, but I told you guys how to do it. I just didn't feel like doing it. Takes time. I don't really need the extra feathers or whatever he gave me. You walk this tiny little path as pumpkin, which is extremely scary because below me is nothing but molten lava. Pretty hard to see in here, as is. Alright, is Martyr on the ready? Martyr on the ready, we got Gruntilda coming at us. Revolting Gruntilda's bedroom has dirty undies hanging from the ceiling. Gross. She also has an eyeball flower growing in a pot beside her bed, the filthy old bag. You'd be sick if you saw her enormous, streaky brown undies. The real reason we're here, Gruntilda will refill our health. I've got this skirt, so when I'm thinner, it really makes me look... Oh my god, Grunny, please stop. Just kidding, I love Grunny's rhymes. Come back here, little pumpkin dude, and voila! Cheeto spell number 2. Cheeto, Bear, and Bird have found once more another spell they get. If one more page I see you turn, that grunty shall Cheeto burn. Nasty witches So code. Code enter red feathers on Sandcastle 4 treasure trove. Okay, so yeah, the first one he gave us was blue eggs. Second one he gives us is red feather. Like I said, if you see my supplies over here, you can have a maximum of 50 red feathers, a maximum of 100 eggs. But if you enter the blue eggs and red feathers code after talking to Cheeto, it doesn't work before. After talking to Cheeto, if you enter the cheat codes, you'll get to hold up to 200 blue eggs and 100 red feathers, which it makes life a lot easier. I might enter the codes before the final boss fight or something. It's just such a time sink to do. And that is 2 of 3 codes, because there are 3 Cheeto codes total. Now, getting here wasn't the hard part. Getting back as Little Pumpkin in the fucking dark over the molten lava with the camera not at all working as your friend. Harder part. Can we make this jump? The bold move on my end, but it really paid off. Of course, if we just get far enough away from Mumbo, his magic will run out. We'll just turn back into Banjo-Kazooie for free without having to run all the way back to him, so. Helps speeds things up quite a bit. Hey, what up, J Minor? Two levels left. In the whole game, 2 levels left. Then a big, big showdown for the ending. The showdown has layers. I'm gonna go back up here to where we unlocked Mad Monster Mansion at, except we won't have to go that far this time. Wait, not yet we don't. Hold the phone. Old T-Shot almost forgot. That would have been a nasty one to forget, let me tell you. I'm gonna wake up this cauldron just cuz. If and we ever need it. Nope, that one's not. I thought that was linked to another cauldron I already had. Psych, I thought. Anyway. You guys see that? If I get this, then we'll do it this way. If I can't get this, I'll have to run out and we'll get the flight pad again. The disgusting Gruntilda has rat bagels for breakfast. Rat bagels. I think the bagel's made out or the topping's made out of rat. Then she usually has maggot pie for dinner. Yuck. Warp Bags then finishes with cockroaches and cream for dessert. How horrid. Alright, thanks, girl. Alright, if I can land on her nose. Alright, now we just gotta get up there and do that again. First one's to break the glass, second one's to get the jiggy. Am I the only one? I'm reading Twitch chat. Am I the only one who thinks this narrative is slightly contrived? Do you think Grunny's being treated unfairly? Is that what I'm hearing? Grunny, who, for seemingly no reason, I guess she thought she was too ugly, kidnapped our sister, our very underage sister, and is trying to use her to become hot? Are you saying we're in the wrong for trying to save her? I want you to explain this narrative, because now I'm curious. Alright, that is 8 of 10. Grunny's Lair Jiggies, by the way. How you doing, Anger?